To prove to you that I can do exactly the same, layering, start from a preset and go beyond any expectation and make your sound really personal, let's do it also on the V31. So I have exactly the same situation here where I have just the same drum set. So let me switch off those layers. Here we go. Same basic sound. Put layer number 2, exactly the same editing possibilities. As you can see, shell depth, muffling, tuning, same for every layer. Now it sounds already a little bit better. This is without. This is with. More beef in the middle. And then I can add another one. Yeah! Now, you can even do the 3-layer system on, for instance, cymbals and even the hi-hat. Let's do the hi-hat. This is my basic hi-hat sound. I'm using actually the MN Bez Strat Met HHE, which is actual a Michael Schack, okay? Michael Schack's traditional medium hi-hat sound for the bow and the edge. But I can easily add a layer as well here. For instance, I can add a zildjian K custom on top of the minor hi-hat. This is without. This is with. A little bit more in the face. There you go. And you remember what I did with that drum and bass thing, for instance, here. Why not put, and I will actually show it to you, why not put an instrument layer on top of a hi-hat sound? This is my normal hi-hat sound, okay? Very typical. A little bit of a 14-inch hi-hat sound. But when I add another layer, for instance, layer number B, which will be kind of a noise thing, a little bit more power in the mid-range. And now I will put a zildjian stacked cymbal on top of the hi-hat, okay? And then you get something like this. Yeah! And actually, this is really nice because in acoustic world, this is not possible because when adding a cymbal on top of your hi-hat, you actually will have more weight on your foot. Now, the weight is the same, playability is the same, and I can do this. One, two, dubstep. Great power, even layering on the cymbals and the hi-hat. 3 layers for every zone. So for the right, for instance, the digital right, I will have a total of 9 sounds possible on one right cymbal. Here, I also have 9 because I have the bell, the bow, and the edge. You see, totally different. Now, when you actually have your mobile phone, you can scan the QR code in the module, which is a typical QR code attached to the module. It has its serial number, it has its account, okay? Then you can connect to the Roland Cloud, rolandcloud.com, and you can download expansion boards like I already mentioned on the V51. Here we are. The same expansion boards are already preloaded inside the module when you buy the module as new, okay? We have a Woodroom Studio kit from the UK, a package of electronic and percussion sounds, and also brush sounds, already preloaded. But I still have 3 slots free available. So you can download any of the, well, tens of different expansion packs and combine them with the internal sounds. And on top of this, you also have SD card slot, and you can make your own user samples from the band or the artist you're playing with. put them inside, and combine them in all those different layers. So V31, V51, V71 are not only the fastest drum modules on the market, but also the most expandable ones. So you can play any genre of music, and you just have to connect to Roland Cloud to enhance even more these possibilities. Okay? How I make electronic drum sounds? I combine acoustic drum sounds with electronic beats. Like for instance, let me show you again the instrument kick sound here. It's again 3 layers. I will switch them off, okay? So you have a good idea. First, an attack sound from slot number 2. Then, a mid-range bass drum sound. Yeah, here we go. That's already good. And then, to finish it off, 3rd layer. Same on the snare. I'll switch off the layers first, and I have full editing, my basic maple drum shell snare sound. This is like genre drum and bass. It's not 2025. Now let's add another layer. Ah, that's more like it. Yeah, nice. Close. But now I want even a little bit more power in the snare to match with the bass drum and to really make the people dance. So that's why I'm actually adding one of my user samples, which is a stadium wet drum and bass sound, which adds a little bit more ambience, like this. Ha ha! Done!